गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. By the grace of universal God existence, the only and only master of all universes, we are taking the 26th verse of Srimad Bhagavad Geeta. In this verse, we are taking the seeing of the Arjun in the battlefield. तत्रापश्य स्थितितान् पार्थः पितृनथ पितामहान् आचार्यान् मातुलान् भ्रातान् पुत्रान् पौत्रान् सखीस्ततः. तत्र अपश्यन् स्थितान् पार्थः पितृन् पिता महान् आचार्यन् मातुलान् भ्रातान् पुत्रान् पौत्रान् सखीन्. My dear friend, the meaning of stranger, worldly meaning of stranger is that Atha, after this, Partha, it means the Arjuna. Tatra, there, Ubhayo, in between, Eva, it means also, Senayo, in the two armies, Sthitan, standing there, he see Pitran, it means the uncles and the elder uncles. Pitamahan, he see the great grandfathers and grandfathers. Acharyan, he see the teachers. Matulan, he see the brothers of his mother. Bhratan, he see the brothers. Putran, he see the sons. Pautran, he see the sons of sons, the grandsons. And Sakhina, he see the friends. My dear friend, that was the worldly meaning of this stanza. This stanza is telling when the Arjun was standing between the two armies, he see his all relatives there. They are standing against him. They want to ready to fight and kill him. He see that his uncles and elder uncles, his grandfather and great grandfathers, his teachers, his uncle in sense, the mother's brother, and the brothers, all the brother, and brothers' sons or grandsons, they are all ready to kill Arjuna. They are all ready to fight with Arjuna. My dear friend, that is the worldly meaning of this stanza. But the deep meaning of this stanza, the secret meaning of this stanza is quite different. When a person comes on the path of enlightenment or awareness or self-realization or total awakeness, when he wants to jump out from the death and birth cycle, He wants to ultimate liberation. He wants to come in the divine and spiritual path. At first, nobody but oppose his family. His activities and his actions and his holiness and his divinity, they are struck in the mind of his family. His family members say to him, why you are doing this type of spiritual work? We are the general persons. We do not need spirituality. We do not need divinity. You have to earn the money for our family. You have to do the marriage. You have to do the job. You are wasting your energy in this divine field because they are all blinds. They have no experience of the spirituality. They have only experience of the society. They have only the experience of the cunningness. They have only experience of the cleverness. They have only experience of their tricks. They do not know the purity. They do not know the divinity. They do not know the spirituality. They do not know the how to live the peaceful and prosperous internal prosperously, because they are out of their reach. So as they know, as they teach to the sons and the daughters. So they are wandering in the forest of fear. They are wandering in the forest of unpleasantness. They are wandering in the forest of the sensory organs, hungers, lust, greed, anger, etc. So they teach the same thing. They are the trader of the poison, so they only can give you the poison, they cannot give you the nectar. That's why the whole family become in the opposition of the seeker. They disturb again and again seeker. They tell the opposite things. They teach the social norms. They teach only the table manners. They teach civic sense, but they cannot teach the divine awareness methods. My dear friend, every disciple, every seeker, every lover of the God faced by this condition, his family member never cooperate. They always oppose. That's why not only family members, but the big family members, their relatives, their neighbors, their society persons, they all want to stop that seeker. They only want to give them outer knowledge and they want to involve the seeker in outer world. My dear friend, this is the outer meaning of this stanza. When the Arjun is standing for the internal battle of Mahabharata, his family members, they are ready to fight with Arjun. My dear friend, most of seekers are facing the same condition. If a wife is doing meditation, the husband is opposing meditation. The husband is abusing the wife and making unpleasant atmosphere in the family. If a husband wants to meditate, his wife is completely a worldly thinker or worldly status, he opposed to husband and he quarreled with husband, and husband is facing a very unpleasant condition. If my disciple is and his family is good, but there is many circumstances, the family responsibility, day to day problems coming, somebody is ill and somebody is making any demand in family, and some guest is coming and going, and many things. So this is all Maya. This Maya opposes your internal battle of awareness. This Maya opposes your consciousness. How you can be conscious in inner side? Because your all attention is going outside. All the factors, they are behaving like a magnet. They are creating new mesmerisms every day. Your brain is hypnotized in the worldly things. So my dear friend, this is the deep meaning of this stanza. Now I am taking more deeper meaning. As you know that you are coming from the millions of the birth, and from the millions of the birth there are many things accumulate inside of you. Not a one department, but several departments. Because you are born in every birth by the womb of your mother, and mother is changed. When you was dog, you was born in another condition. Because you was in the bladder with other your brothers and sisters in your mother's womb. When you was born in the giraffe wombs, elephant wombs, even you was an egg, and many your birth, millions of birth you have taken. The all impression of the birth, impression in the time of birth, impression when you are a child, impression when you are the young animal, impression when you was facing a dangerous condition, somebody was eating you and you are killed by any bullet or arrow or anything, and you was in that birth was burned in the fire, or you was roast on the fire and person was eat you, or a snake was eat you in the alive condition, or python was eat you in alive condition. So the millions of impressions, they are accumulated in your subconscious mind, and they accumulated impressions, they are your great grandfather like impressions. As your great grandfather teach you, oh child, what are you doing? No, it is not good. You should do some job. You should take some academic education. Why are you going in the spirituality in so little age? This type, they are internal habits, impressions, your likes, your dislikes, your stimulations, your greed, your different type of departments of anger, your different type of departments of your lust, your different type bifurcation of your greed, and different type of unconscious habits. They are all come and oppose you. They fight with you. They don't allow you that you can enlighten, you can aware. And you have a very attachment, a very great attachment with that habits and habitats. So when you go oppose of them, that create an unpleasant condition inside of you, that create unpleasant condition inside of you, and this unpleasancy push you in a stage of the depression, and you completely hopeless with the progress of your spiritual and divine path. So sometime many seekers, they go away, they leave the meditation, they leave the divine path of enlightenment, because the outer forces and inner forces both are stand against the seekers. But the seeker is great confidence in the master. The seeker has the great love with the master and a relationship of heart to heart. Then the seeker will not go away, because the master care the seeker many times in a day. And as well as the seeker feels some weakness, seeker just tell to master, Master, I have this problem, please help me. So the seeker inside of you, that is Arjuna. And when he stand in this internal battle, he see the internal impressions, habits and experience. These are the father, grandfather, uncles, granduncles. They are all become the hurdle, they all become the drawback in the path of that seeker. The seeker feel that he is tired. The seeker feel he is covered. Seeker feel that he is bounded. Seeker feel that there is no way. All persons is standing in front of seeker. They do not permit to go on the path. My dear friend, our children, they are completely unknown from the Geeta, Upanishad, Ramayana. They do not have this spiritual treasure inside, and nobody is teaching them. They are only taught by the educational system, which is teaching that children outer things only the information and not the internal development skills. So the blinds are making blinds others. My dear friend, in the families, and there is no divine and spiritual teachings are given to the child. That's why from the childhood, the person is trapped in the Maya's conspiracy, the illusion of the Maya. So this foolishness, this outgoing stream of the consciousness, and this only and only the earning the money and earning the goods and earning the materials, they are teaching to the children. They are never teaching how to earn the peace, how to live in the balance, how to detach from the tensions, how to detach from the worried. They are never teaching this. So how can this society will become worriedless, tensionless? Because there is no any system. There is no any teachings. There is no any schools of spiritual and divine teachings. If some schools is there, they are religious school. They are pushing in the brain some prejudiced things in the brain of the child. But the spirituality is not prejudiceness. Spirituality is the freedom of the mind and freedom of the soul. So nobody is teaching this freedom. My dear friend, that's why a person is in this world is so unpleasant, so tense and so violent and so criminal and so loveless and so selfish. This is the reason. And the reason is that also, when a person is coming from the millions of the birth, in any birth he was a dog, in any birth he was a donkey, and rabbit, and chameleon, and he was crocodile, he was frog, he was fish, he was bird. So all these lives, he only knows the food, he only knows the sleep, he only knows the fear, he only knows the conjugation, he only knows physically and mentally things, but he do not knows how to detach from physical body consciousness, and how to detach from mind consciousness, and how to detach from intellect consciousness, and how to save your consciousness by the illusion of the ego. So my dear friend, persons comes and ask me how we save ourselves from the anger. Persons ask me, I am very, very angry, I want to give up this anger, but they do not know that they are habitual this anger from the millions of the birth, and it is not easy. It is a long-term meditation program that can detach you from the anger. Persons ask me, how can we save myself from the lust? I say, lust is your origin, because you are born in millions of the birth by your father's mother activities this time. So my dear friend, the detachment from lust can only possible then you will be aware in your pure and purest soul, which is the beyond your physical body, mind, intellect, mood and ego, and it will take some time. My dear friend, the person is practitioner of the anger, person is the practitioner of the lust, person is the practitioner of the greed, person is the practitioner of the violence, but he never do the practice for peacefulness. He never do the practice for non-violency. He never do the practice for cool and calmness inside. Because if there is dark, how can light come there without enlighten a lamp? So Sadguru only do one thing. He enlighten a lamp inside, and that is lamp is the Sakshi. And you can see in the light of the Sakshi everything inner side, and you can save yourself. When you are sitting in the dark and there is sitting a snake, and by the misunderstanding you can catch the snake. You think that this is a rope, you think that this is a belt of your pant, but a snake will bite you. So, you are living in the dark of unconsciousness. You are living in the dark of the sensory organs hunger. You are living in the dark of the body consciousness. You are living in the dark of the crowd of your thoughts. You are living in the dark of the conspiracy of your mind tricks. You are living in the dark in your vibrating mood and false assurance of your ego. Your ego is a false projection of your mind, intellect and mood. And that is only the misunderstanding that you are body, you are mind, you are mood, but after the death, know your body, know your mind, know your mood. Even in the sleep, deep sleep, your physical body, you forget your mind, you forget your intellect. In the dreamless sleep, So my dear friend, what are you thinking that you can win? The anger? Anger is a very fast flowing river. The lust is a very fast flowing river. You are not knowing the swimming in the stable water, then how can you swim in the fast flowing stream? So the Sadguru teach you the swimming in the stable water, then you sit 70 minutes per day and you do the meditation. When you are perfect in this meditation of 70 minutes, then Sadguru teach you meditation in day-to-day work. When you are bath, when you are sleep, when you are eat, when you are doing work, when you are doing job, all the time Sadguru teach you the work meditation, how you do the meditation. My dear friend, the slowly and the gradually your internal presence will become pure and pure and pure. The internal impurity go out, they release outside, and your all the habits which is you are habited from millions of birth, they are washed out one by one. And Sadguru teach you that special meditation of cleaning your soul. My dear friend, this Kama and Krodha, they are defeated the Vishwamitra type great rishis, the Durvasa type great rishis. So you should have patience and do the meditation. So this stanza is giving you the message of surrender in the feet of the Master, and this stanza is giving you the teaching that you should obey the Master and understand the appropriate meditation technique and do this meditation in your life as a applied science. My dear friend, in your unconscious and subconscious mind, there is many impressions, many dust, many dirt, many seeds of your habits and your experiences. They will take some time to clean out, to clean. So my dear friend, this is a precious occasion of human birth. You can clean yourself in only human birth. Otherwise, if you go out from human birth to other birth, you will not get this chance. If you are coming as a seeker in front of me, I am giving you assurance. I will aware you, I will awake you, I will make you pure, I will make you transform it into the existence Almighty. My dear friend, I know you are helpless like a habitual drinker of wine, because the drinker never leave the wine, drinking the wine. So the drinkers and the drug addict, they come in the asylum and the doctors give them the gradual treatment and they give up the habit of this type sedative materials. So the different birth make you addict. That addiction of the Kama, addiction of the Krodha, addiction of the greed, addiction of many habits, and that addiction will be break by the mercy and love of the Master, and this addiction will go away in my continuous surveillance and help and guidance to you. So this is the message of this stanza, 26th stanza. Come please, join with me in my heart. I will clean you. I will make you pure and purest. and then you will jump into the God, and you will not born again in this earth. You will become a free and total aware and complete consciousness soul. Thank you very much. I want to say something because I am teaching you a special type meditation of awareness. When you do this meditation only 4 or 5 months, then you feel, then all the tension is going out from your body, your mind, your intellect. All the tensions they are releasing, they are going out, and after 4 or 5 months you will feel you are a tensionless person, you are a worriedless person, and where there is no tension, there is no worry, there is peace automatically come. So your life will become a peaceful life if you do this meditation in my guidance 70 minutes per day. Then what happened? You are free from tension, you are free from worried, you are a peaceful person. Then the happiness and the pleasantness will come inside of you. And when you are happy, when you are pleasant, you are without any worried, without any tension. So the tension created diseases will not come in your life, like the diabetes, angina, heart attack, blood pressure, brain hemorrhage, organ failure, and sleeping disorder, and high and low blood pressure. They will not come in your life. So this meditation is the prevention of many diseases. So this meditation is the vaccination against the diseases which is created by the tension. When you will do this meditation, your awareness will be keen day to day. Then you cannot take the impure food, and then you cannot take the not appropriate food. You will take only appropriate food. You will drink only good thing. You will not drink bad things. So you can save the infection disease also. So you are complete physically healthy. There is no need of any diagnosis. There is no need of pathology center. There is no need of ICU, pre-operation care, post-operation care. There is no need of medicines. And now you can save lot of money in your life only by doing this meditation. Second thing I want to say, if you are doing this meditation honestly, then your internal awareness must be very keen. Then you can see the fear, and you can face the fear, or you can detest from fear. You can see the hypothetical fear and wrong fears. They are only the trap and conspiracy of your mind. So you can never caught in the phobia disease, mental disease. You can see every rigidness, every flow of mind, every internal conspiracy of your internal sensory organs. So then you can save yourself from the mania as well as schizophrenia, because your mind is tensionless, worriedless, burdenless. So how can your memory can collapse? You are never caught in the schizophrenia, and you can never caught in the depression. You never do suicide. You never go to the psychiatrist. You never go to the mental asylum. So you physically strong and mentally very nice, healthy person. So the physical level, the general hospitals and the mental hospital, in both dimensions, you can save lot of money in your life, which money you are earning by the hard labor. Why are you giving this money to the doctors? Why are you giving this money to the psychiatrist? So this meditation will save you in the physical level and the mental level. And third thing is the emotion. You can see the coming anger, incoming anger. You can detach from anger. Then what will be happen? Then you will not do any anger, you will not fight to anyone, you will not quarrel to anyone, you will not murder to any person, you will not attempt to the murder. So no police can come in your life, no court will come in your life. You will not go in the prison. You will not feel insult in the society. So you are safe from the evils of the anger because you can detach from anger yourself. Second thing, you can see the lust. When the lust is coming in your life, you can see and aware in lust. So you will not attack or abuse any woman. The woman is very safe with you because there is no lust. You will not go in the rape. You will not insult any woman. You will not torture any woman. You will not abuse any woman. So the crime against woman will not come by you, and the lust will go and love will remain. My dear friend, I told my previous discourse, where is love, there is no ego. If there is ego, there is no love. So my dear friend, the real love will come out from your inner side, and love is always good for all persons, and the women, they will feel safe. And you do not know, the woman is a goddess. They are goddess, and they are the mothers. They are our sisters. They are our daughters. And when the women will save in this world, and they are fearless, then they will create a good family environment. And the family environment will become like a blossom flower, and many flowers will be created, garden like a heaven, and that garden will be a society, and many society, good society, they will create a great nations. And the great nations, they never fight each other because they feel the brotherhood each other, and they can solve their every problem on the negotiation table. There is no need of bar. So the bar will go away from this world by only this meditation of awareness. I want to say one thing. When you do this meditation, the same thing from your grid, and you will not involve in any economic crime. You will not take robbery or black money or stockistic and the commission in the commercial field. And you will become internal moral person. There is no need to impose moral on you. The moral will come inside of you. That is the real morality. My dear friend, how precious meditation is this? This meditation can change the world scenario. There is no battles, there is no war, there is no world war. Then the United Nations organization accurately right and effective after this change in the society. Then what will be happen? Then the huge establishment of the armies, atom bombs, hydrogen bombs, nuclear missiles, war fleets, F-16s, gun carriers, torpedoes, submarines, there is no need. Only there will be need a one common army, the world peacemaking army. They can crush the devils and the demons only, because devils, demons and evil person, they will not hear my teaching or any person's teaching. They are very rigid person. They are very cruel person and violent person. They never hear good things. So army is essential. But that army is not a huge army that is sufficient by small representation of every nation. And all this world will become like a one family. The brotherhood, the peacefulness, the mutual understanding, the mutual help. My dear friend, when we will save all the lot of money from medical hospitals, and the crime investing, and the other the army expenditure, that huge money can be used the reform of this world. We can help the person, they have no shelter, no food, no good education, no clothes. We can provide them a good life status. And this land is wherein everywhere the person cut the trees, and that's why the global warming is occur in this land. That's why the ozone layer is erupted. We will repair this land. We will grow new trees. We will grow new forest by that money. And my dear friend, so this total significance and benefits I see, and I decide I take a mission in the behalf of my seekers, lovers and friends and my well-wishers. I take a challenge. The mission's name is World Peace by Meditation, and my instrument is meditation of awareness. My dear friend, this is completely non-religious meditation. If you are Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, Parsi, Yahudi, any religion you have, you can do this meditation, because this meditation is the invention of the spiritual science. Like you are using the calculators, wristwatch, mobile phones, televisions, you are using the laptops, so you can use this meditation, because this meditation has no prejudiceness with any caste, creed, race, nationality. This is the global and universal meditation. My dear friend, I am inviting you, please come. I need many masters. I need many meditation teachers. We want to spread this meditation all over the world for the making this world peaceful, prosperous and loving, and a family, one family. And I want to tell that all will be good, all will be peaceful, all will be prosperous, all will be loving. We are one love, we are one light, we are one existence, because we are the same consciousness of the same God. Thank you very much. Love you very much. Bless you very much. Thank you.